So can you forgive yourself and support the decision that you made to stay and see who the two of you could be together?
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Sherna, and if you're new to this channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Woo! So guys, all right, now on to Ashley.
Dr. Nicole, I really wish you could just jump inside my body and feel it, because I want this man, but it's so hard. Like, I just feel like everything, I just don't know how. I don't know how to connect it back. It's like I feel like some of my feelings are gone.
This is a good example of when we stay in situations that do not serve us. They are things that are crippling our self-worth. I literally sat there and I felt Ashley's pain. And for someone to actually decide to pull the plug and say, no, I'm not sure. It's not about, I'm not sure about marriage. It's deep down saying, I'm not sure about you and wanting to spend my life with you. And deep down, we are beating ourselves up because we know we have just settled for crumbs. And that's not at you, Hollywood, if you are watching this or anything, but I like the scenario of crumbs, meaning sometimes the dinner's right there, the good dinner, the platter. And what we're going for is the crumbs that have fallen off the table. And there's a beautiful passage in the Bible that talks about that.
I know you're angry at what he did, and you said it's embarrassing. Is there a part of you that's angry because you stayed?
Yep. Dr. Nicole hit the nail on the head. I was more angry at myself than I was at Hollywood for making that decision to stay after he hurt me, after he made his decision.
When I saw Ashley, I knew that Ashley was peed off with the fact that she had made that decision to stay in this situation when actually she probably deep down regrets not walking away. And this, guys, is where self-forgiveness has to come in. You have to find a way that you can actually learn to accept decisions you make and exercise self-forgiveness.
If you keep rewinding and going back and beating up yourself because you decided to see what it would be beyond a very embarrassing, hurtful moment, then you really don't give yourself a whole lot of credit for the fact that you did what you thought was right at the time.
Accepting where you were. Sometimes you're happy with the decision and sometimes you're not. And I think self-forgiveness is one of those areas that we have to almost seek God on, but we also have to learn how to do that. There's a really beautiful book, and I've put the link below. It's by Desmond Tutu, and it's the Book of Forgiveness. And I'm telling you, when I went through a season in my life where I absolutely needed to forgive someone, but I also primarily needed to forgive myself, I literally studied forgiveness because it's the hardest thing sometimes to do. And I think what we see here beautifully in this episode is Ashley's personal battle with forgiving herself.
Because what you did was you guys may have been attached and you started pulling fingers back with the actions and the behaviors, and then you guys started moving away, partly for her to protect herself.
I beat myself up a lot, knowing that I hurt her, man. But honestly, I've been waiting 2 years right now. I know I'm ready to be married, but she's still, on the fence about it.
So can you forgive yourself and support the decision that you made to stay and see who the two of you could be together?
Sometimes we're so scared of actually walking away because we think, oh my God, he may never come. And we just accept it and sit in it. And that is where I think Ashley, in all fairness, is probably still stuck and beating herself up, because she probably would have had a very different outcome, in my opinion, if she had walked away. I personally think Hollywood probably would have gone after her. He would have really stepped up a lot quicker than 2 years or however long down the line that it took for him to finally have the epiphany that, Ashley's the one for me. I think personally he would have felt that loss, the gravity of the loss, and it would have hit him to make him now realize that, look, I need to get serious in life. I need to actually step up and make good decisions when it comes to this woman. Or I need to walk away and actually, I'm not ready, and that would have been okay too. It's that, why did I allow myself? That is probably killing Ashley to the core. And I think for Ashley to see her finally accept that, you know what, Doc, the thing that has really been hurting me is that I actually stayed. I allowed myself to settle for something that was beneath me. It was probably less than I deserved, and I should have walked away. Walking away can be for a season. It doesn't always have to mean it's a permanent thing, but there is something about taking that time out to say, do you know what? There's a consequence to you deciding that this wedding is off. There's a consequence that means I now need to put myself first, and that means looking after me, my heart, and what I need in this moment. And I think Ashley in this situation is feeling like I did not do that. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Check out the next video, guys, and make sure you hit that like button. I have got so many other videos coming up with all the other partners in this episode because there is so much to talk about. Now, if you've not yet hit that subscribe button, remember to hit the subscribe button now. And of course, hit the bell so you get notified each and every time I upload a video. All right, guys, see you in the next video. Bye.